All right, folks, after watching and reviewing season 1 of The Crown, I have watched, and I'm now reviewing season 2. Let's do it. Folks, I'm just going to say this right off the bat. This season was far more underwhelming, right? The characters are established, and really each of their dynamics is less interesting in this season. You know, Philip and the Elizabeth marriage is really dealt with in the beginning of this season, and even that doesn't even feel, as necessary as it was in season 1, because you already sort of got that in season 1, right? Philip felt wasted, whereas now their relationship just feels strained. And so I thought that dynamic in season 1 was much better. I thought the Queen's dynamic of settling into the position rather than just having to deal with more stuff in season 2 was much better. I thought that time period is a much more interesting time period. I thought Margaret's relationship was far more interesting. Basically, every character within the show's placement in the show was far better in season 1. Season 1 felt very fast-paced. It felt like you were moving through history very quickly. Season 2 does not feel that way. I'm not sure if it is actually that way, but it certainly does not feel that way. It feels much more slower, much more drawn out. And I think that's the reason, a lot of people talk about how great some episodes like Paterfamilias are, where Philip and Charles, right, both sort of reflect, well, Charles doesn't reflect. Philip reflects on his experience as a boy, whereas Charles reflects on his experience now at the same school. And it's very important to Philip that he go to the school because of his memories he had there. And while it is a nice episode for sure, all episodes of The Crown are great. It's definitely less it slows down the season, right? Because you're not moving through historical events. You're taking the time to explore Philip, to explore Charles, which is all fine and good. But it just makes, it slows down the season. Even the season finale, which I found to be really excellent in season 1 of The Crown, was sort of lacking here. They make up for it a little bit in the Kennedy episode, Dear Mrs. Kennedy, where they sort of bond and you get more, Jackie is a very interesting historical figure that doesn't really get explored a lot. And here it's fine. But John is, that portrayal, unique. I'll say that. But I was not a fan of it, per se. Folks, I don't have much to say about this season. I know I've panned it quite a bit, but it is still very quality television. It's very well made. I think I still have to give it an A, just because it is an incredibly well-made show. Everyone is still giving their all. It just feels that the story is lacking a little bit in some areas. It's less interesting at parts. I still had a good time with it. I definitely got bored about halfway through. I think I stopped for a bit. I didn't keep up the momentum. But other than that, still a fantastic season. Unfortunately, folks, I hear some bad things about season 3. I will still hopefully watch it and review it on this channel. And I'll let you know my thoughts when that happens. Folks, I've been EDP's Reviews. You've been amazing. Let me know your thoughts about The Crown, specifically season 2, if you will, down below. Folks, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.